crazy. Sunflowers at sandboard number 3 out of Wakefield. It's CB3, Chad Brockman. To his outside, out of St. Catharines, driving the Seaway Fluid Power ERD engines, MBR Racing number 71, it's Mike Bowman. Row number 6 to the inside, rolling off 11th out of St. Catharines, driving the exclusive imprint 2X divisional rookie, Tom Neal. To his outside out of Niagara Falls, New York, he drives the Jetport Lounge, Niagara Lazy Lakes. Number 26, it's veteran Ricky Rickner. Row number 7 to the inside out of Lockport, New York, the Zimmerman Racing, number 27Z, it's Jim Zimmerman. And going away shotgun on the field out of Port Colborne, driving the St. Amant Auto and Truck, Dow Designs number 15, it's Adam Leslie. That's your field for the Mighty Modifieds, as we turn them loose and let them fly for 35 here on Hingston Metal Fab Night at Merrittville. Who's it going to be? How's it going to get done? 35 laps for the Modifieds. Pace truck to the safe haven of the infield. Scott Wood and Todd Gordon. Steve DeVos, turn the boots and let the Modifieds fly for 35.
Gordon on the outside, Wood on the inside, Gordon flying around on the outside. Mr. Big Block, Pete McNow, Mr. Small Block, excuse me, works his way on the inside. Pete McNow looking to lead lap 1 as they work their way around turns 3 and 4. Gordon on the outside. It's going to be Pete McNow, Gordon, and the 38 of Scott Wood, your top 3 after lap 1.
Here comes Mr. Small Block, the leader down the back straightaway. Todd Gordon rides in second, Scott Wood in third, side by side for fourth, between Fast Freddy and Matt Williamson as they go wheel to wheel off the corner. Mr.
Small Block, Pete McNeil, still your leader, about a 10-car length over the 28 of Gordon. Then it's Scott Wood in the 38, and Fast Freddy Carlton in the 6 of Matty Williamson. Matty going to the high side, trying to work his way around Freddie Carlton, able to take away that 4th position. Now working over Wood for that 3rd position as McNeil continues to lead into.
Mr. Small Block continues to lead. Williamson to the outside of Scott Wood. New 3rd place car at the line is Matt Williamson, and Scott Wood fighting right back as they continue to go wheel to wheel into turns number 1 and 2. And Williamson will clear him off the corner. Matty's now up to 3rd.
As McNeil continues to lead, Gordon sitting in 2nd, Matty Williamson 3rd, Wood in 4th. Now you got the 28 of Lindbergh all over the 96 of Carlton for that 5th position as Pete McNeil continues to lead. McNeil into turns 3 and 4. Matty Williamson now over the rear end of the 28 of Gordon, trying to take away that 2nd place as McNeil leads lap 6.
Mr. Small Block stretches the lead over Todd Gordon and Matt Williamson as they're into turns number 1 and 2. And here comes Williamson looking underneath Gordon. Can't get it done this time. They're into turns number 3 and 4. The leader continues to be Mr. Small Block, Pete McNeil. Todd Gordon continues to ride too. Williamson, Wood, and Carlton, your top 5. Brockman up to 6th.
Williamson just waiting for Gordon to slide up into turns 1 and 2. Gordon back on the hammer underneath. Gordon trying to maintain that 2nd position. Nose to nose with the 6 of Mighty Matt Williamson. It's going to be Williamson and Gordon in a battle of 2nd as McNeil tries to pull away from the rest of the field.
Williamson takes over 2nd by 18 thousandths of a second. They're down the back straightaway. Now the race is on. Williamson will start to reel in Mr. Small Block. Pete McNeil continuing to show the way here on lap number 9. Here at 35, Gary Lindbergh around Scott Wood. He moved into 4th. Fastest car on the racetrack. Matt Williamson just ripped off his fastest lap of the race. He now trails McNeil by 1.7 seconds as we're a 3rd of the way home.
10 laps completed as they work their way into turn 2. Matty Williamson about a 4-car length lead over the 28 of Gordon. Lindbergh now left in 4th position, able to work his way around the 38 of Wood. Freddie Carlton and CB, Chad Brockman, looking to work their way around the 38 of Wood also as McNeil continues to lead into turns 1 and 2. Matty Williamson starts to close the gap. The 28 of Gordon still in 3. Your leader McNeil into turn 3.
Williamson again ripped off his fastest lap of the race as McNeil trying to pedal that 42 as fast as he can. because Matt Williamson is closing in. Matty gained another 1/10 of a second on the leader. It's now just over 1 second between Bicknell and Williamson, and the lead's getting closer. Here comes Williamson in off the corner, trying to reel in Mr. Smallblock. Gordon Lindberg in a battle for fifth between Fast Freddy and CB3.
As Williamson starts to reel in Bicknell at 42, you can see Matty Williamson. He can go through the mid-side of the track. He's in the mid-side of the track, working over the rubber. Closes in on Bicknell even further this lap. Now looking on the Matty Williamson looking to take away the lead as Gordon and Lindberg, the 28th battle, as well as Bicknell and Williamson out of turns 3 and 4, working down the front straightaway. Your new leader, the 6th of Matt Williamson.
New race leader here on lap 15 is the S&W Service Center, number 6 of Williamson. But here comes Bicknell fighting back on the inside. They go wheel to wheel into turns number 3 and 4. Two of the best in the business at Merrittville. Going at it again, and Williamson clears him for the lead here on lap 16. Lindberg up to third.
Williamson able to work his way through the slick stuff. As you can see, he can get the pull away up top now. Works his way through the midway of turns 3 and 4. Able to pull away as he comes out of the stretch into turns 1 and 2. He's got about an 8-car length lead over at Bicknell. The 28 of Lindberg sitting in third, Gordon in fourth, and the 3B of Chad Brockman, your top 5 as your leaders head into turn 3 and 4.
Leaders in off the corner. We're halfway home this time. 18 in, 17 to go for Williamson and Bicknell. Matty leading Mr. Smallblock by 6/10 of a second. Lindberg, Gordon, battle for fifth, trying to shape up between Chad Brockman and Ryan Susie. So the pair of threes will go at it for position number 5. Williamson increases the lead. It's now 1 second. Caution is out.
Adam Leslie into 15 up on the high side of turn 2. Brings out the caution. Lost the handle on it. Just hammered it in a little too hard. Got over top of the cushion in turn 1. Slid around the backside. He sits there. The CAA towing crew worked their way over, and we'll be back to green shortly. 19 laps.
And Matt picks the inside against Pete Bicknell. Interesting, Mr. Handley.
Yeah, Matty usually likes that high side rail, but you know what, as I mentioned, he's got great bait in the middle of the track, so he's going to detect down low, and look at, able to pull away. But Denny Lindberg in that 28 car trying to squeeze 42 Bicknell. But look at Matty Williamson slides up high. Bicknell able to maintain the lead as he comes around turns 3 and 4. It's going to be kneel to kneel, toe to toe, and your leader's going to be the 6th of Matty Williamson.
Just barely by 87 hundredths of a second, and here comes Mr. Smallblock. New race leader exiting the corner. Bicknell regains the lead. Williamson in second. Third is Gary Lindberg, Ryan Susie, and CB3 going at it for position number 4. Williamson says, anything you can do, Pete, I can do better. Williamson regains the lead going into 1 using the inside.
He shut the door down on Mr. Smallblock there as he worked his way into turns 1 and 2. Now he's looking to pull away from the field. But look at Denny Lindberg, the 28. He's working the outside. He may have found something up there for our leaders, as well as the 42 of Bicknell as the yellow flies. We got him over in the pit area already. He's off the track and into the pit area quickly.
Scott fastest modified and Thorold. So CB3 has something to say about this. We have 13 to go. Williamson and Bicknell drop the hammer. We're back at it again.
Matty Williamson quickly down on that gas as he gives her hell coming out of turn 2. Lindberg now working the inside of Bicknell for that second position. Able to work his way around Bicknell. Now Susie in the 3B of Chad Brockman battling for that 4th and 5th position. Susie able to maintain 4th. Brockman sitting in 5th as Matty Williamson tries to pull away from the rest of the field.
Lindberg got around Bicknell for the 2 spot. Ryan Susie 4. Mike Bowman now challenging Chad Brockman for position number 5 as Lindberg takes it away up the hill. Bicknell trying to close in the gap here. 11 laps to go for Matt Williamson in search of feature win number 6, and he's running away from Lindberg and Bicknell.
This time by, he'll have 10 laps to go. But Denny Lindbergh likes the high side of the track, and Matt Williamson likes the mid-sides, and nobody else is hanging down the bottom right now. Matty's able to maintain that lead, about a 10-car length over Lindbergh. Bicknell sitting in third, Bowman in fourth, and a battle between Brockman and Susie for that fifth and sixth position as your leader extends the lead into turn one.
Caution is out. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Todd Gordon slowing on the back straightaway. Bringing out the caution here with 9 laps to go. And by the way, Mr. Hanley, Matt Williamson had a 1.5 second lead over Gary Lindbergh. That is now erased.
In that fourth position.
As we get ready to go again. 9 laps to go. Matt Williamson and Gary Lindbergh. Williamson dropping the hammer. Lindbergh staying right with him as the green lights come on. As they head into turns number 1 and 2, Bicknell trying to look underneath Lindbergh. Can't get it done. As the top 3 string away. Bowman 4. 5th is Ryan Susie. Chad Brockman and Ricky Rickner quietly working his way up through the field. The Jetport Lounge 26. A strong run for the veteran driver from Niagara Falls.
So Matty Williamson continues to lead over to 28 on Lindbergh. Bicknell in the 42. Bowman and the 3 of Susie battling for 4th position. Brockman back to 6, and here comes Fast Freddy on the outside too, working his way around Rickner. Now he's going to try to catch the 3 of Brockman as Matty Williamson continues to lead. Can't pull away significantly on the 28 of Denny Lindbergh, but still leading. He works his way into turns 3 and 4.
Lindbergh better in turns number 1 and 2. Williamson better in the money corner as they're in off the line here. Lap 29 on the counter. Williamson leading Lindbergh by 0.6 of a second. They're into turns number 1 and 2. Bicknell third. Susie 4. Mike Bowman now running in position number 5 as Williamson starts to stretch it out. 5 laps to go for Mighty Matt.
So as Matty continues to lead the battles for that 5th position between the 3 of Brockman and the 96 of Freddie Carlton, and Ricky Richter right behind them also in that 26 car as Matty works around turns 3 and 4. This time by there'll be 4 laps to go as he continues to lead into turn 1.
Williamson stretching the lead out here over Gary Lindbergh. Bicknell in third, but he's in jeopardy of losing that to the Ransomville Renegade. There's Ryan Susie finding something in the outside groove with that Randy Slacko 3 RS. They bring it back in line. 3 laps to go for Williamson.
Matty works his way around turns 1 and 2 and into turn 3. This time by he'll just have 2 laps to go. 4 more turns for 1 lap and 4 more turns for the victory lap. If he can maintain that lead as Lindbergh continues to try to track him down. Matty Williamson works the outside. Lindbergh second, Bicknell third, Susie fourth, Bowman fifth, as Stephen Petty will bring him home on the white flag lap.
White flags flying right now. Matt Williamson continuing to show the way. He's back up to a 1.2 second lead over Gary Lindbergh. As they're in off turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Into turns number 3 and 4, Williamson's win total is going to match the car. Feature win number 6 for Matt Williamson here at Merrittville. Second is Lindbergh. Third to the line. Ryan Susie ahead of Pete Bicknell. Mike Bowman in 5th. CB3 6th. Fast Freddy 7th. Ricky Rickner 8th. Scott Wood and Todd Gordon unofficially will round out your top 10. Whoo! What a race behind the leaders, and Matt Williamson has feature win number 6.
Again all next weekend. Now over to Stephen J. Petty and Matt Williamson on Victory Lane.
Whole crew coming on down here. Getting ready to climb on out, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Williamson. Matty, feature win number 6 tonight, using every inch of real estate on this racetrack. This thing was hooked up once again.
Yeah, we had a good car there the first 25 laps, and then it felt like it was raining for me. I didn't know whether somebody was leaking fluid or something, so I was kind of timid getting into one on the top and started driving differently, and I knew Gary was going to be there because he's a hell of a race car driver, so it's tough. It's tough when you're leading. You know, we lost a lot of money last week leading and coming to the last lap, so I just didn't want to let that happen again.
And you got it back here in Victory Lane. Who do you want to thank for feature win number 6 here at Merrittville?
You know, all my sponsors, Wayne Kahn, S&W Service Center, Integra Shocks, Jason Enterprises, Optional Hose and Hydraulics, Bicknell Racing Products, my crew, my girlfriend, my family, you know, everybody that makes it happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Williamson, tonight's winner of the S&W Service Center Modifieds. Time to get the grocery getters on the racetrack for their 25-lap BVD Enduro qualifier. Once Victory Lane concludes here tonight at Merrittville.